I was born in Barcelona, where I studied architecture in the CHAP in the UPC in Barcelona.
I was born in Belgium and grew up in Geneva. I studied in Zurich and in Lausanne, and then I came to Basel to work first as an intern, and then I worked a long time at Architekten del Rio. That's where Mikel and me met, and after a while we started working together.
And we realized that we had matching paths on what architecture can be or what it should be.
Then now our team actually is growing a little bit. We have since a few months we are 4, and our office since 1 year is going quite good.
Ich wohne in Basel und habe in Basel studiert.
Je suis diplômée de l'école d'architecture de Paris-la-Villette et de l'Institut français d'urbanisme. J'ai étudié pendant un temps aussi à Beyrouth.
Ich arbeite erst seit kurzem für Focketyn del Rio und es ist sehr spannend für ein Büro zu arbeiten, das so jung ist und sich schnell entwickelt.
We believe that more and more the architect is not one guy on top of the pyramid, but it's more and more a collaborative process. It's a process where different voices explain what they have to do, and the architect what does is hears all these voices, all these instruments, and becomes like a director that makes a coherent piece with all this information.
For instance, of course, we have people working with us in Basel that are close friends, and then we also have people, for instance, like our landscape architect working with us in Zurich, and then these networks extend in Europe, where we have like people doing images for us and working on facades for us with us in Barcelona, and then even the expanded borders go to Colombia, where Mikel is teaching sometimes.
We work with a lot of variations every time. We do a lot of families, is what we call it. And at the end, the families slowly, in a very genetical process, end up in the final shape, which is a shape that relates to architecture, relates to ecology, relates to economy, relates to users, relates to shape, and it's of course a place which is nice to be lived, which is coherent, which is equilibrated, which is somehow humble.
When we develop projects and concepts, we try to, of course, be very specific in the projects that we develop, but also sometimes to recycle and reuse the ideas when we think they're interesting and strong. When we have projects running in parallel, that's also a way that we try to work. So sometimes cross-pollination happens. That's one idea actually from one project jumps to the other and can grow there further and actually give some new impulses to the project.
Kaserne was a very complicated competition, and Hans told me, "Hey, Mikel, we really have to make it. You know, it's the moment of making a statement in the Basel architectural scene." And we said, "Okay, we're gonna make it very radical." You know, and we thought that we wanted to be very dry. And at the end, we were proposing something which was very strange. No, everybody had the stairs at the end, and we moved them. No, and by moving them, somehow you destroy the building, but by destroying it, you preserve it. Allowing the life to happen, being nice to the story that we found, being
working with existing values,
exactly,
but giving them a strength that they didn't have before.
It's very radical because we break it, but it's very soft because by breaking it we keep it as it is and we allow it to be 100 more years.